I wonder if me mode is still gonna get me. Me mode.
Everything you see in this video is filmed on the Insta360 X5. This is the X4, this is the X5. Physically, they're pretty much the same, except the X5 has the USB-C port at the bottom now, and it has replaceable lenses. So if you break them, you replace them yourself. No more sending it in and wasting time. The lenses are extremely hard. I did do a video on Instagram with my daughter as we were hammering away at this lens, and it's really, really tough. Apart from that, this has a triple AI chip for low light. Yes, it has pure video. So now, this Insta360 X5 camera is the first 360 camera that you can use all day and all night and still get really great footage. So it's basically become the perfect Insta360 360 camera, if you get my drift. Anyway, no B-roll, none of that crap. We're getting straight into this. Hope you enjoy this mishmash of a video.
I'm doing a Insta frame, and I'm filming myself and a 360 video at the same time. Well, just because you can. Huh? It's pretty. Oh, there are people all the way down there. Psychos.
So what you're going to see in this video, apart from funky GTA type shots like this, is me using the Insta360 X5 on a daily basis in America, in Germany, and a little bit at home. And I got to tell you, it's a ton of fun now that we can use it all day and all night. It really has become one of my favorite action cameras out there. And yes, I'm saying action cameras because apart from really attractive views like this of Darren and myself, you can do action with it. You can use the front or the back lens.
Holy! There's the big pole. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about this.
Right, so it is very, very windy today. I'm sure you guys can probably hear, but the X5 now has a wind muff built in. A little bit like the Ace Pro 2. We're out here filming a cool little video in the desert next to an old cement factory. I don't know if you guys can see that behind me. Yeah, I thought I'd just, as it's really, really windy, give you just a raw example, a test of what it sounds like in such incredible winds. So far, I'm very impressed.
So I'm going to do a bit of, voiceover as there is a lot of kind of me sticking the pole in holes. Basically, you're going to see me in this video use the 3-meter pole with the X5 and stick it in every single hole I can find, which is a whole load of fun because you can get some really creative shots. I mean, this, for example, it's wild. Look at this shot.
It's on our channel.
We can switch to a different channel.
That's all good. They can listen to our banter.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, so look going to someone in front of me and guide me in.
Okay. Sky, you want to go in front? I need it for BTS.
Okay. In the hole. Okay, let's wait for it. Let's wait for it to make some. Okay. She's starting. Wait. It's gonna get a little bit more. There you go. There we go. Right. What?
Cute.
Nope. Can't see you, Sky. I can't see Sky.
Can't see shit. I can't see anything. Sky! Sky, back up!
Okay, go back.
Hey. Oh, this is great. This is good. Wait, Sky, you should be out here. You should emerge from here. Come back, Sky. Can't see shit.
Now I stuck the X5 on a whole load of cars, which is a testament to the durability of the actual camera itself, the screen, and the lenses. Yes, I did scratch a lens, but that's because of an FPV shot you're going to see a little bit later in this video, if you make it that far. And as you can see, this is 120 frames per second. There are stones flying everywhere. They are hitting the camera non-stop. And what we would do for this day here is we would take this car I will drop Scott's Instagram down below, and we would put cameras on it and drive around, and there was stuff flying into the camera. It was getting dusty. It was crazy. It was all for the Insta360 2025 NAB booth video, and it turned out really cool.
So this is an Instaframe, so it should be tracking my face everywhere I go. Yeah, even down here. So it's kind of like me mode, but it's getting a 360 video and a 1080p kind of tracking mode. It's like me mode, but a little bit different. If that means anything to you at all. But it basically tracks you. So me mode is like here and gets you there. This will get you here, 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 everywhere.
Yeah, Stang. We live in the American dream.
So as you can see, Darren's a fan of Mustangs, I'm a fan of pickups. And we would drive around in either Darren's car or my car for the whole, week we were there, and we were getting all different kinds of shots. And funnily enough, we have a lot of shots of our selfie sticks in them, which was difficult to get by. But I loved getting shots like this. This is the Zion National Park, and it looks like an FPV shot, and this really interested me. I'm like, right, 3-meter pole, FPV shot. It can be done, even in places like this. And as for the low light, I'm very blown away. I mean, the X4 wasn't really usable in low light. When the sun went down, it was not the best camera. Unlike the Ace Pro and the Ace Pro 2, which have incredible low light, the Insta360 X4 didn't. The X5, on the other hand, is very usable in low light. As you can see, I mean, we can even see the moon up there. This thing is so clear in low light, and I'm sure it's just going to get better and better and better. And right there, you can see Darren's pole. That's why I may not get all the shots I wanted, because Darren's pole was always in the frame. As you can see him swinging about everywhere. So the Insta360 booth was right next to the Osmo booth, and we basically walked around all day.
They'll be doing it, so we'll find out something. I'm just trying to get... Cool, thank you guys.
This here is one of my favorite FPV shots, basically in the stang, as Darren calls it. I had the 3-meter pole out very low to the ground, and just kind of sweeping up and down, just pretending to be an FPV drone. And right here, I hit something quite hard. There it was. And that kind of messed up my lens. Not too bad, as you can see, it all still looks fine, but there was a little bit of a scratch on it, so I had to replace it, which is fine, because now all these lenses are replaceable at home with a simple kit. Right here, we stopped at Nelson Ghost Town. It's a fantastic old ghost town just outside of Vegas. I've been there a few times, but I haven't been there with my Insta360. And just look, I mean, you're not allowed to go in here, so I put in the 3-meter pole, and I got some cool shots of stuff that you could normally not see. And I stuck this pole in every single place I could, like in the plane, in the bus, in the car. Just look at all the crazy shots you can get. I know it's a little bit mind-boggling to look at this 4-video shot, but you can do so much with a 3-meter pole and an Insta360 X5, especially with low light now, that it's absolutely wild. This one makes my head spin a little bit, but I do like it. I like what you can do with this. And basically any kind of creator shot you think of, you can get. With a 3-meter pole, you can swing it around, put it high, put it low, put it in something, pull it out of something, run around, It's a very unique and interesting perspective with the Insta360 X5. Now, we did visit a few thrift stores because Darren's looking for number plates for his wall, as he does. If you drive a Stang, you put number plates on your wall, right? And we saw a load of cool places. This is the old Route 66, and obviously I'm going to go in that hole because who wouldn't with a 3-meter pole? And, there was a whole load of cool stuff here. We went into the gift shop as well, where there was a little train running around. I thought that was really cool and nice. And it went outside, so I got that as well. The place is called Kingsman. It was a fairly nice town, actually.
Right, so if you're wondering where I am, this is Cool Springs, and it is the inspiration for the garage from the Cars cartoon, which my son Oscar absolutely loves. And yeah, it's right here behind me. Look at this place. That nasty cow ruined it, but yeah, absolutely fantastic place.
Now, my son would have loved to have stopped off at this town, being the inspiration for the gas station for cars. And obviously there's the other stick again. But we did a quick little time warp, which looks nice. You add a little bit of, you know, motion blur in the Insta360 app. It looks cool.
I bet Insta360 is going to love this shot. This is like a money shot, right? So how do you like it here? Do anything cool? Evenings? No? Seems like a nice place.
So apparently the mayor in this town rides a donkey. Or is a donkey. I don't know. Comment down below if you know which one, because I wasn't sure. Somebody said he was a donkey. The other person said he rides a donkey. It would be interesting seeing a donkey that's a mayor. Anyway, with a 3-meter pole, I could walk down the street. And I can get this cool kind of, you know, really nice stabilized drone shot. I'm guessing you can't fly here, or definitely next to the cables you can't fly. So if you walk nice and smooth, you can get a really nice smooth shot. And then we drove back to Vegas at full speed, and you know, we got some cool shots like this. This is a very bumpy road. You can see the car is a little bit bumpy, but the horizon is level.
Right, I am here in Barker, and I gotta move away a little bit because behind me is the world's tallest thermometer. Can you see it right there? Look at that. We're gonna make this 3-meter stick really tall, and we're gonna walk up to it and we're gonna see just how tall this thing is. It looks really tall, and it is really hot today.
Now that you've been watching this video for about 12 minutes, unless you've fallen asleep, which is quite possible, you've probably noticed that when using the 12-meter pole, you can't hear my voice. And if I put a microphone on it, like the DJI mic, you're going to be able to see it floating in the air in the 360 video. So, fingers crossed that we do have some kind of wireless microphone that works with the X5 and Insta360 cameras in the future, because that would really make this thing absolutely perfect. It was really hot today, by the way. Really hot.
Right, we are here in Burbank, and Insta360 has actually put me up in the Safari Inn. I've been asked why I wanted to stay here and not stay in the Hilton or somewhere, you know, a little bit more exclusive. The Safari Inn, which is, as you can see right here, is the motel that was in the film True Romance, and it's definitely one of my favorite films. I've actually met Gary Oldman, and really love that video. It's pretty cool you can do that, isn't it? I think one of the actual rooms that they stayed in is over there. That's the room where they, you know, got beaten up and bloody and crazy. I'm staying in the room in the corner here, but yeah, I'm really happy to be here. I've driven past here so many times. It's just it's so great being here. And when the lights go down, all this turns on. So that Safari Inn turns on, the sign right there. So we're going to do a little bit of pure video and see what that looks like. Right, so it is nighttime. I went downtown, I've just come back. Look at this. Oh, you can see the moon up there. Here's the Safari Inn sign. Now I'm gonna go up here because there's a really cool view where you can see the swimming pool and you can see the sign. So we're just gonna go up and we're gonna have a look at it because it looks so beautiful. Right, so I'm out here in Burbank in Van Nuys, looking for the Insta360 office. Apparently it's right next to the adult store. I don't know if it's in the adult store or next to it. Romantics. Parking in the rear, yeah. No kidding. Insta360, where are you? So we're just walking down the street. Insta360 have their headquarters back on the other side of these buildings, and I thought I'd show you what it looks like in this kind of situation in this kind of scenario where it's very nice and sunny, blue skies, fake green grass, and palm trees. This is Van Nuys, next to the Insta360 headquarters. It's a funny place, America. It really is. Like, there's actually real grass in places. I don't get why they have to put fake grass down. Yeah, it's pretty cool around here. Apart from all the fake grass. And I bought a sandwich today. I posted it on my Instagram. It had 4 ingredients. But on the actual back, there were like 1,000 ingredients. I love this view on Tiny World. So the camera's right here and my head is massive and I'm walking around and I just look funny. It's a funny mixture here between crazy houses like that. Where the fuck are the windows? And condos like that. It's really weird. Really weird. And then you have bungalows. I personally can't stand bungalows. I need like a house with a ground floor and a first floor, or else I'll go crazy. But I don't get a brick wall. And look, you got a Cybertruck over there in the bungalow under a plastic tarp. Ah, America, you're crazy. You're crazy, America. More plastic glass. So Can Do Films? It's a little bit like Can Do. Insta360 is right there. Wow. Am I gonna get raped in here? There's an actual window, like, because everything outside is black. Oh, look, there's a window here. We're going up. I'm scared. I'm a little bit scared. There's a Best Buy across the road. We should check if there's Insta360 in there, actually.
Oh, that's a great low light test.
So I put tape on it, and then David comes up and he's, Phil, what's that? I'm like, it's the X5. He's like, oh, I left mine in the car. I didn't want to take it because I didn't know. And I'm like, dude, just put tape on it. They'll be fine. Now I can see you.
Oh. Is this pure video?
It is pure video.
How does it look? Pure?
It looks pretty good.
Screen.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's actually good for even on the screen. Man.
Das ist eklig. Ich habe nur so ein paar Sachen von Alex gesehen bei Instagram. Ich dachte mir, das bestimmt wieder Merke nicht so, we look crazy. Come on.
By the way, Insta360 invited us out to Germany for the pre-launch event of the X5, which was a lot of fun.
Never know when.
We did grab a few electric scooters and we went to the Illusion Museum.
This is
3 X5s. Whoa. Whoa.
I could fly here for an hour. No wonder they say 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was actually kind of nice.
The things we do for Insta360.
You didn't make me feel it? Where are you?
It's gonna be like, Willow. That's it.
Isn't it fun? All YouTuber filmmakers always makes the sound effects.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Peter. Where is your body? Where is the rest of your body? She came out of nowhere.
We filmed some slow motion inside, and then when we finished, we went outside for a time lapse and a few ice lollies. Pete said this is the worst place ever for a time lapse, but I think we look pretty cool eating our lollies here. And then we did a little bit of a time warp and motion blur on the ride back to the hotel because we had something cool planned with Insta360.
Okay, let's do it cramped. Start the 360 recording. How many people can you fit? Come on!
This right here is where the press event took place. Very nice place and loads of nice food and people to interact with. And we were getting ready to go-karting, which almost made me sick. Constantine in the background is explaining about the brand new Insta360 mode, which you can see right here. It follows me everywhere, so it's like me mode, just a little bit different because it follows you everywhere, no matter where you put your stick.
So in the end, if you say, okay, I don't need this 360 footage, you can basically just delete it and just keep it with a 50-second shot for instant.
Content on 3, 1, 2, 3, content!
Press the brake and turn on your go-karts.
So somehow I accumulated 2 X5s. No idea how that happened, so I stuck one behind me and I stuck one on my steering wheel. And we drove really fast. Got some cool perspectives, and actually I felt really sick after this because I have motion sickness. And I came in 9th place, which isn't too bad. I was 1 second behind Pete, who was in 7th place. And I think 1st place was only 3 seconds in front of me and 2 seconds in front of Pete. But yeah, really fun, a really good use of the X5 in natural light and low light situations. And here's a time lapse if in case you really want to get sick and feel what I felt driving around in a go-kart. And at the end of the evening, you have a nice time lapse. Same shot, just looking forward, export it, and looking back, export it.
Restkapazität als Faktor ein. Ja, oder Sie sagen, alles bei meinem Auto ist normal. Ich sage, wenn ich normalerweise von mir kann ich sagen, das vorliegende
Right, so if you're out there and you're wondering what low light looks like, we are at the Insta360 X5 pre-launch event party, and this is what low light looks like. Yeah, it's pretty insane. It looks fucking awesome. Now, you guys got to tell me, I mean, how did that look? Because I think it looked freaking amazing. It's nice that we finally have a 360 camera that we can use day and night in every situation. Even ones like this. I mean, this is just... It's nice. And it's so smooth. Look at the colors in here. Yeah, I'm doing the low light, showing people what it looks like outside.
And then coming into it.
Yeah, I would say low light and the removable lenses. Best 2 things about this camera.
Yeah, the low light looks amazing.
Yes, it does.